Shalom, shalom. First off, I want to start out by giving all the glory, infinite praise, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that do rule and teach well. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect that is out there pushing this truth in all sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, giving diligence to make your calling and election sure. Shalom. All right, this is your brother Hashah from the Great Millstone Savannah Camp, coming back in the spirit with another lesson. Lord willing, I pray and hope that it is edifying and exhorting. All right, and I want to do this lesson. All right, going into Revelation 13 and 11. All right, and the reason I want to go into this verse is due to the legislation that's being set up here in America. All right. And as you can see, it says Trump wants to expand. This is from CBS News. All right. And this was a couple months ago, right? Which was November the 9th, right? Right after the election. Okay. And it's actually been in the news recently as well. Okay. And it says Trump wants to expand the federal death penalty, setting up legal challenges in the second term. All right. It says throughout his campaign, President-elect Donald Trump signaled he would resume federal executions if he won and make more people eligible for capital punishment. All right, including child rapists. All right, migrants who kill U.S. citizens and law enforcement officers and those convicted of drug and human trafficking. So, like other, U.S. presidents before him, all right, they have to come with the order, okay? I mean, the previous administration was really the chaos, all right? And we know that, order out of chaos is one of the instruments or the sentiments that has, been used throughout Edomite history, all right? They, fabricate the chaos, right? Meaning it's controlled, opposition, all right? And then they come with a solution, all right? That solution, all right, being draconian measures, all right? And, giving somebody the capital punishment, all right, which in the law of Moses, all right, which is the law of Yahweh Shai, Shai, some of these things are um, capital, there is capital punishment, right? Meaning you'll be put to death in the law of Moses, all right? And, however it may, be that as it may, these things are coming to restore order, all right? In a way, it's righteous, all right? In a way, having, people be put to death is a righteous way of bringing order to your society. But, all right, it's only setting up, the persecution of the saints, man. All right. Another law that he's been passing is that if you protest the small hats, right? Right. It says pro Israel group says it has deportation lists and has sent thousands of names to Trump officials, you see? And so you can get deported, all right, for supporting the Palestinians, all right, in their, whatever is going on over there in the Middle East, right? I'm gonna just keep it at that. All right. So now you cannot, protest against the small hats, all right, or you run the risk of being penalized. All right. It says Trump pulls 400 million from Columbia University over Gaza protests, So this is legislation being set up, all right, to basically persecute the saints, man. All right, and I want to get this verse. This is Revelation 13 and 11. It says, "And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and spake as a dragon." All right, so that two horns represents, all right, the horn represents the powers. All right, two powers, right? It says of animals. All right, it says a mighty and valiant helper, the author of deliverance of the Messiah. So just like the Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right, is the horn of our salvation. All right, this lamb is speaking about the two horns, right, which are the left and the right, which are all a part of the same beast. Okay, but there are likened unto the left hand prophets. All right, bringing about policies. All right, signing into legislation, these bills and policies, all right, that will bring hardcore what draconian measures upon the earth. All right, now let's get that word dragon. It says dracon. All right, dracon. It says right, it says a dragon, a great serpent, a name for Satan. So yeah, it is speaking about Satan, but all right, this specifically is talking about dracon, right, which goes into what draconian. All right, the Draco, right? Yeah, it says sea dragon. You see, all right. So when you go into this word draconian, right, it says of or pertaining to Draco, the ancient Greek statesman, reference to laws, rigorous, extreme, severe, or harsh. You see, so these laws in Greece, right, they had capital punishments, right, and now they're bringing back the firing squad. You had a man in South Carolina, right, be the first one to be executed by firing squad in a long time. All right, and now Idaho is adapting the same. All right, and Arizona is considering the same. All right, over lethal injection. So real soon they're gonna go elect to bring out guillotines, man. All right, and we're gonna see um legislation be passed, right, to basically have people beheaded. All right, let's get that. It says Revelation 20 in verse 4, it says, "And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image." Right? Going into the system, all right, the system of America, all right, and Babylon the Great, the EU. All right. And this will be the charagma, right? It says neither had received his charagma, his mark, upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. Okay. So somebody is gonna be beheaded, okay? Salakia. Um and and raised up, man. All right, because the scripture says these men sat on the thrones. Okay. So we're gonna see guillotines real soon. All right, because what? He's gonna make a man an offender for a word. This is Isaiah 29 and verse 21. It says that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate. And this is talking about the prophets, the elect. All right, pretty soon we're gonna be off the highways and byways, man. All right, you're not gonna be able to pull up these videos on YouTube. Okay, you're not gonna be able to go out to your local camp. All right, and listen to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You're not gonna be able to turn on a live video and be edified and be comforted. Okay, that's why the scripture says to do these things while you have liberty, while you have a chance. All right, while you have the freedom to do so, right? Because Esau Edom is about to come down with great wrath. All right, pursuant to Revelation, I believe it's 12 and 12. Okay, it says that maketh a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just from a thing of for a thing of not. All right, so for a thing of not, meaning they're gonna basically falsely accuse us. Okay, they're gonna falsely accuse us. They're gonna take certain of our videos, chop and screw them. Use AI technology to make us and to label us. All right, I believe the scripture. I believe the word there is category. All right, I think it's in Revelation, the 13th chapter. All right, that as many as would not worship should be killed. Right, so they're gonna put you in categories. Right, they're gonna label you. Right, where is it? I forget where it's at. But I remember one of the words being categori, or you're gonna be put in a category, okay, and in that category is gonna be you know uh, uh um, the T word, okay. Um, let me see if I can find it. Nah. Yeah, man. So, hey, weirdos, watchmen on the walls, man. All right. Hey, coming through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, warning you, right? Warning the people that hey, the time is short. All right, Revelation 12 and 12, which I quoted earlier. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, all right, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, these elites, all right, these military generals, all right, these presidents, these different parliament leaders, these speakers, these World Economic Forum leaders, all right, they are Esau, Edom, they are the devil. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And this is why he's coming with his draconian measures. All right, there's going to be, lockdowns in these cities. There's going to be 15-minute cities. All right, the scripture speaks about how a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. It's going to be like that movie, Limit. What is it? In Time, I think, with Justin Timberlake, where they basically had zones, and in order for you to go into a certain zone, you had to have time. All right, meaning which time was the currency. All right, so you're gonna have to have, first of all, the micro C hip, which it was embedded in their arms, it was embedded in their flesh, right? And this is what Esau Edom wants, man. He wants to come down with great wrath, right? He wants to put you in categories and measure you. All right, measure your biometrics. All right, he wants to make your biometrics money. All right, he wants to make you a part of the Internet of Things. So this is what's coming down the pipe, man. All right, so hey, man, it's time, man. It's time to wake up, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and come back to your power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, get into these scriptures. Okay, learn from the men of the Lord who, through the gift that was given unto them. All right, have the mysteries. All right, so with that, Lord willing, this was edifying and exhorting. I want to end off by giving all the glory, infinite praise, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and do rule well in this tabernacle of David that is being built up in these latter days, man. Shalom and Abba Abu Bal.